Hi everyone, welcome to the new moon card evening that was starting tonight. If you come on, just pop a comment in the box, let me know you're here. Let me know who's on. I'm going to keep my phone on just because people are joining, so I'm trying to keep everybody going. So we've got some people watching. Hi Michelle, how are you? Please let me know if you want a card. That'd be great. And I'll try and keep, do you know what? I might try and keep a list because I always get sidetracked. Hi, Georgette. Hiya, Claire. Hi. So, welcome. We've had so many new members. Thank you to Emily. How amazing is she for telling everybody in the Mastery and Ascension group that we're doing this tonight. So, anybody who doesn't know me, hi, I'm Rachel. I'm from the UK and I'm a mindset coach with a magical twist. That's what I like to say. And basically, I use all my spirituality with my clients, and we do energy healing, we do all sorts, and it's really exciting. But I love doing the cards. It's amazing. You get so much insight. So I'm going to be using different cards tonight. I have, if anybody's seen these are the Isis deck. These are brilliant. These ones are just the pocket ones, which have just little mini readings on the back, which I love. I seem to resonate with them ones a lot more. So I will be using them. I have the spellcasting oracle cards, which are new for me, and I absolutely love them. So anybody into your cards, these ones are fab. Plus you get a bit of a spell in the book, so if you're into a bit more Wicca, then you know that can be up your street as well. But the really beautiful pictures. I will be using the Work Your Light Oracle, Rebecca Campbell. Love these if anybody's into them. And Lightseers Tarot. These are amazing. Has anybody got the Lightseers Tarot? Let me know. Who's into the cards and who knows anything about new moons and rituals and doing manifestation? Just pop your comments in. Mandy would love a card. Michelle would love a card. Fab. Right. So let's work through. So this new moon is a super new moon, and this is the second in a series of 3 super new moons. So if you haven't been doing any manifestation in these moon cycles yet, get on it. This time of year, with this energy that's going on at the minute, it's electric. It really is. So we've had 3 super new moons in a row. November will be the next one. And what it's very, very powerful for your manifestations, and then we're ending the year on a full a new moon eclipse. So there's lots going on. If you're feeling any shifts in your energy, that's why. You know, everybody is feeling a little bit torn, a little bit pulled at the minute, and it is all this planetary activity that we have going on. So it is a bit crazy. So Tracy, you're just learning about it. Yeah. You have Rebecca Campbell's, how do you read those? So, right, I'll run through a couple of bits about me and what I do with the cards as well. So what I do, I love a card with a picture on. I'm a sucker for a card with pictures. For me, that's where I get my messages. I seem to connect with the imagery, and that's where my messages come through. And it comes through just in thoughts in my head, and it's took a lot of training for me to just be able to trust it and know that it's the right thing to say. And when I trust it and I have the confidence, I say it to someone and they're like, right, yeah, totally get that. Even though it'll make no sense to me, I trust what I say. So if anybody's out there and they're wondering how to read the cards, get some that you connect to. So whether you like the pictures, whether you like the words, whatever it is for you that connects you to that card, just go with your gut. And when you read it, just start to read it, start to look at your picture and see what you get. And then afterwards check the book. So you can check the book later on and just see whether it resonates, whether it was right, and just build yourself up that way. It's really, really powerful way to start learning. So who have we got who said they would like a card? Let's get started. So Christina, so Michelle, you were on first, so I will just go with who's, I'm sure you've said you wanted one, but yeah, just pop in the comments if you'd like one. Christina, I know you've said you would, so I'm going to pull you one from the Work Your Light Oracle. So this is for Christina Wilson. Hi Tina, how you doing? So I will, yeah, Kath, I buy all my cards online. Obviously where we live, Kath lives in the same town as me, we're not really sourced for many shops. So Amazon is my main place really for getting the cards. And what I tend to do is go with what jumps out. The card pops, or it kind of falls out, just depends on what it is really. So when I'm shuffling, I'm just thinking of the person, which is Christina, and so Christina, you've got the Great Gathering. So everything's come together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So I know for you, obviously you're in a couple of groups at the minute. You're in my launch of the 10-week program. You've also got your mastermind coming on. And this is just a confirmation card for you, Christina, that absolutely everything is happening at the right divine timing. So all of these groups and all of the things that you're in is you pulling together your soul tribe, and that's for a reason. So the things that you're going to learn from all these people that you're connecting with at the minute is going to help you to move forward, and it's all happening for your best interest and for your best good. So it's absolutely amazing timing for you to be in all of these groups and having all of these different connections going on. So this is like your pure confirmation card of transformation that's coming. There's so much purple and pink on this card, so it's such a loving energy, but it's like this place in time, this moment right now is exactly where you need to be. So all you need to be thinking about in this new moon is what you want going forward and how you can utilize these connections that you've got and how you can get the best out of them connections. And that's going to set you in good stead, Tina. So hope that one helps. Let's have a look who else has said. I'm just working down comments. So yeah, Michelle, you've said you want one. So I'm going to pull you one from the spell casting one. So this is Michelle Street. And I will pull you a card. Oops. So the kind of jump or push out, or that's how I pick them. I don't necessarily pick them for anybody. It all comes from your angels and your guides, and that's how I get everything through. So Michelle, you've got dreams, and this is a beautiful card, but I feel that there's like a double-edged sword to this one for me. So I feel there's a lot of vivid dreams coming through for you at the minute, and you might be finding that you're struggling to sleep, or you're getting things that are unsettling you, or that's where you're getting your messages. And at night time, it's like your brain's coming alive. That's where your intuition's coming through. Your guides and your angels are knowing that that is when they can get messages to you. So whatever you're getting, whether they're vivid, whether they're strange, whether they're weird, write all of your dreams down. Any that you can remember, just write them all down, because this is when you're getting your intuitive hits. They're coming to you at night and trying to get through to you. But what I would say as well is, because they're finding that's the only time to get through to you, are you being open enough through the day? Are you quieting your mind and letting yourself interact with your angels at another time as well? Because you could get these intuitive hits daily. So if that's what you're wanting and you're wanting to open up spiritually, then maybe open yourself up a bit more, because what you find is when they come to you through night and they're trying to get messages, it's because you haven't got kind of your shield up. So is there some way that you could try and lower that for yourself? And it might just be doubt, self-confidence, maybe worrying about the messages not being true, but trust what you're getting because they are trying to connect with you. So just trust that. And as well, I feel this, where I've said it's a double-edged sword, I feel you need to have a look at what you're opening yourself up to potential-wise. Are you dreaming big enough? Are you setting your sights high enough? Because I feel you've maybe been playing a little bit small for a little while, and now it's time to open up that possibility because it's all there for you. So please don't minimize your dreams to fit into a box that you've maybe had to in the past. This is your time now to really set them sights high, set them intentions high. So at this new moon, really dream about what you want to get, what you want your life to look like, what that perfect life would be for you, and let that flow, because this is the time to do that now. So that one, please let me know if that one resonated. Let me see who else wanted one. So that was Michelle Street. So let me know, Michelle. Who else is on? And any questions you have about new moon or anything like that, just let me know. Nicole, yeah, I'll do you a card. So I'm going to do a Lightseers Tarot, Nicole. And let me see what you get. So does anybody on here do cards? Have you tried them yourself? Is it something you do with clients? Is it something you do with, you know, your friends and family? I use mine in my, I'm a mindset coach, and I use my cards as part of my coaching tool. So for me, it goes deeper on the mindset work and what we're trying to achieve. So that's what I use them for. And they're so powerful when it comes to coaching. Do you know what, Nicole? These are so jumpy. I feel like your guides have got a lot to say to you at the minute. So there's a lot coming through. But they're kind of fighting. I feel they're fighting to tell you what to say. So let's just calm them down a little bit. What do you want to say to Nicole? All right. So I'm going with 2 because... So 4 of Swords, Nicole, I feel you've not been giving yourself enough grace to rest. This is so important, especially if you're opening yourself up spiritually and you've got a lot going on. As women, we tend to not rest enough. We tend to feel guilty if we want rest. We tend to think there's something wrong with us if we're tired. If you're doing a lot of spiritual work, if you're doing a lot of different stuff to what you've normally been doing, you need to rest, you need to integrate, you need to look after yourself. And this is saying that you're okay to do that. We don't have to be 100 miles an hour to get stuff done and move things forward. Sometimes by taking that bit of time to rest, we're actually integrating the ideas and we let more in, we let more flow through. So this is saying to you, if you take that time off, you're planning to have some fun, you're planning to have some sleep, you're planning to just do something that isn't 100 miles an hour, then what will happen is all your ideas and all your support will come around you and support you anyway. So you'll actually grow more than what you've been doing if you just go and flat out. And this one, you got the King of Wands as well. So whatever it is you've been thinking of, whatever you've got going on at the minute, whatever creative idea you've kind of got that's trying to come to fruition, what this card is saying is that go for it. You know, you've got the strength, you've got all the backing of your guides, your angels, everybody around you. You've got this full support system in this lion behind. And you've got to be strong and powerful in what you're deciding to do. So I feel like there's something that you may be thinking of or something you're trying to pursue. And just to have confidence in yourself and confidence in your idea that it's going to come to fruition and you're on the right track and you're not doing something that's crazy or out there. It's the right thing for you. So just own that energy and move it forward with strength. But don't forget to rest, because it can be draining, especially if you've got people questioning what you're doing, which when we take a change in our path, we can often have people who are trying to look out for us, but often come with ideas of, are you sure you want to do that? Have you gone off the rails a little bit? And what this card is saying is, stand your ground, know that your ideas are right, you're not going mental, you're not crazy, this is the right thing for you to do, and follow it, but stand strong in that because you're fully supported. So I hope that one is good for you. Let me see who else. I'm just scrolling back up, everyone, so I don't, because I tend to normally miss people. So if I do, just shout out at me. So Mandy, you wanted a card. Mandy, I'm going to go an Isis one for you. I feel like an Egyptian vibe tonight. So Mandy Carswell, you are getting an Egyptian vibe, which in my past life, I was an Egyptian queen. So these cards I absolutely love. So you've got this one, which is Ancient Power Mysteries. The oracle guides you to honour the power of your voice, whether through spoken or sung words, or through what you write, speak, or stand for symbolically. You have potentially very powerful healing voice, and you're guided to recognise the responsibilities that you have for what you proclaim through your voice. Now, we've done a lot of work together with this, Mandy, and this is screaming for me with you, because obviously you've had kind of a blocked throat chakra for a long time. You've been told when to speak. You've been told what's the right thing to say. This card is saying you can actually heal other people by speaking your truth. So now you're actually starting to shine your light, be yourself, be your true version of you. You can heal other people by doing that. And this might be your daughters, it might be people around you, wherever it is. It might even be something bigger. But you are definitely on the right track by learning to unlock this throat chakra and speak your truth and actually become that person that you're meant to be. So absolute confirmation card for you there, Mandy. I hope you like that one. Joanna Doyle, I'll do one for you, lovely. So I'm going to do the Lightseers Tarot again. So I hope you're still on, Joanna. Ooh. Yours come out quick. Oh, nice one. That one popped as well, so I'm going to do these two. So you've got the 10 of Cups and also the 9 of Cups. So amazing when you have two very linked together, a massive sign that you're on the right track and things are coming. And also with them being these cards, they're just amazing. So 10 of Cups is about full satisfaction in all things. So you have things coming to you, you're going to feel spiritually aligned, you're going to feel connected to everything, you're going to feel fully abundant. You're just going to get to that place where you just feel satisfied, comfortable, totally at ease, totally in flow, like everything is easy, this family life is easier. You just have everything flowing into you and it feels just magical. And then that is being backed up by the 9 of Cups, which is like you're leaping into this abundance. So I feel like everything coming up for you in the next few months and probably into next year is all of this abundance and all of this flow. So whatever you've been working towards, it's coming into fruition. It's really flowing into your life. And you're going to start to feel like you're lifted, like you're not having to worry anymore. You feel like you've got there, you feel like you've made it, you feel like everything is just coming together. So I think I'm getting the feeling that there was a bit of hard times to get you to this point, and you feel like you've been working and working and working to get there, but this is happening for you. This is all coming together. So spiritually, emotionally, financially, everything is joining up and aligning. So this is going to be a really exciting time for you, especially going into next year. You're going to have like all of this joy. You're just going to feel free and happy. So well done, Joanna. That's a lovely one. Hopefully you can take that and it makes sense. Tracy, Tracy Hasty, I'll get you a card. I'm going to do the spell casting one for you, Tracy. So these ones are new for me, but I do love them. But what I found, I trust my own intuition on these ones, which is nice. And you've got the healing ones, so that's a nice card. So let me have a look what it's telling you. Just have some water. So I feel like you've got a lot of support coming around you at the minute. And Tracy, what's happening is all your angels and guides are coming in, and they're coming around you, and they're trying to heal some past hurts. So whatever's happened to get you to this point, I feel there's a lot of old wounds, and this is very apparent for this new moon as well. So this new moon is about joining up the energy from past hurts and what you want to embrace in the new, and bringing them together and molding them together so that you accept it all. And I feel that's happening. Like what I've just done there was crazy, because it's kind of happening in that card. So our hands are together and they're joining this green. So there's going to be abundance coming as well, and it's going to be very healing for you. And what they're doing, they're kind of circling you and protecting you from all of the old. So everything that's happened, it's happened now. It's time to let it go and just heal them wounds, and not get to the point where it's prolonging your future, so stalling your future, stalling you from moving on. It's not about that now. It's about you just focusing on you focusing on your own light, and kind of sheltering yourself from everything else. This is your time for healing. This is your time for putting yourself first. And this is your time for finding that light that's inside. No one else's. So please, if you're doing anything that's pulling you away from the healing, don't. If you need to rest, you need to rest. You need to get this healing. You need to let your angels help you. And you need to be saying that, you know, you're here and you're ready and you're open to this. So whatever you can do to find ways to heal, so whether it's energy work, whether it's getting tarot or whatever it is for you, meditation, you need to keep doing it, because that is where you're meant to be at the minute, and your angels are trying to get through to you and do that for you. So that's a lovely message, and they are protecting you. So please just do everything you can to get this healing at the minute, and use it as a time to move past whatever's happened, because your future is going to be a lot brighter. You've just got to take that time to integrate. So hopefully that one helps you, Tracy. Let me see. Claire, I'll do Claire Croft. Hi, Claire. How are you doing? I am going to do a light, work your light one for you, Claire. So I'm just at a bit on the comments. I haven't scrolled down in a while, so I don't know what people are saying like now, because I'm trying to keep track of who said they wanted a card. So if there's stuff going on, I'm not ignoring you. I will scroll down in a minute. It's just hard. I need like an assistant. Could we just get an assistant here to help me on this? That would be great. So Claire, Sisterhood of the Rose. So this one's beautiful. I love this one. So beauty and devotion, which you ooze, can I just say? Priestess, mystic, teacher. So this, again, it's just another amazing confirmation card for me. You're on your path now of helping all these women, helping them transform their life, actually shining your own light. And this has been years in the making, not years, lifetimes in the making. Literally, you have been learning every lifetime from neons ago, like Egyptian time. It's all in these cards. You can see with the temples and all the different people who were around her. This has been in the making for this lifetime. So everything you have been doing up until this point is to get you here. So exactly what you're doing now is where you need to be, and it's just going to keep growing. The more you get confidence, the more you start to feel in alignment in your business and what you're doing, and just feeling that freeness, which I know you do because I see your Instagram posts, this is just going to grow and grow, and you're going to feel just so complete and happy and just centered, like all of the time. Like, I can't get over how centered this woman is in the middle, and that's you. So literally all of this wisdom, all of this guidance. And what I would say is, please trust that you have everything that you need. You don't need to look outside at anybody else. You don't need to look for any more courses, any more learning. Like, you know everything, and you know everything from all the lives that you've lived. So you might be thinking about this life and what you've learned, but tap into that inner knowing, tap into that wisdom, because you know it all, and every other life has built you to get you to this point. So please don't look outside yourself for anything. Just trust, go in, and you know the answers, and it's all going to feel centered and aligned. And if you're not feeling that, then that's the place that you need to get to. You need to get to that alignment, because you're just channeling source energy. All of your business plans are coming from that place. So don't worry about you don't know this or you don't know that. You do. It's all inside, and it'll all come to you naturally. So just enjoy it. And that's a nice one, Claire. So who else have I got? Let me scroll to the bottom and see what's going on. So Casey Tatton, hi. Casey, and then I'll do Trisha. So Casey, I'll do yours first. And I will try and get to as many as I can. I should be able to get to most. I'm just working my way through the list. Oh, hi, Malin. Nice to see you. So Casey, 10 of Wands, Casey. So now is time for you to let others in, let others help you. You don't have to carry all the baggages of life on your own. I know you're you try and be independent. You don't like other people helping you. And at this point in your journey, it's to give some of that baggage and some of that heaviness away to somebody else to carry. You don't have to carry it all on your own. And where you're going in your new journey, it's going to feel so much lighter anyway. So it's about letting go of all that past energy, past heaviness, letting it go. And the bits that you can't let go, let somebody else carry for a little bit. You don't have to do everything alone. This is a really clear message in this card. You're not on your own. You don't have to take all of the weight yourself. So please let some of that go. Let your guard down and let others help you, because it's not going to be forever. It's just a part on your journey, and it's not going to be forever. And also, letting people help you is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign of being vulnerable. It's just normal. We should have this give and flow relationship. We should have people let people in, and you help them, and we get help, and it's natural give and take. And because we're women, and because we're brought up to think it's wrong and we should just give, that's all we end up doing. But what we end up doing is just taking everything on, holding all of our problems, holding all of everybody else's problems, and you just can't breathe. So now's time to lift that off, give it to someone else, let them carry it for a bit, and just trust that it's not a weakness. It's a sign of strength if you can do that, because you're freeing yourself up for a better journey. So please just keep going with that one. Don't hold all the heaviness yourself. Trisha, I'm going to do you an Isis card. So, because I know your past lives are immense, so I love this one for you. So Trisha, you have got the Eye of Horus. Sorry, that way. So the Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with your divine gifts. trust your perception and know that you are divinely protected. Trisha, for you, you know how much you're so spiritual, like it's crazy. You get so much good stuff, but often you doubt yourself. You doubt yourself where it can take it. You doubt yourself too much. This is telling you what you can do for others and how you can help others grow is amazing. Like, you have a gift. So it's time to stop holding that back, because this gift needs to be shared with other people. So whatever way you can do that, you need to start tapping into that, because actually by holding it back, it's a bit more selfish in a way, because us light workers, we're here to help people, we're here to help everybody else grow. And by you doubting yourself constantly, it's just holding you back and it's holding everybody else back. So please tap into your gift, find out how you can share it, and use this wisdom to help and bring on other people. So I hope that one helps. Melaine, I'm going to do you a work the light one. So yes, I do have time. You can have one. Let's have a look. So Melaine, you've got answer the call. So I know you've got a lot going on at the minute, spiritually and work-wise, but I feel like, is your work-wise maybe taking over what you want to do spiritual? And are you thinking you have to do that and that's like you should do, whereas your other side is more what you'd love to do? So you really need to tap into, what is your soul calling? What is it that your soul wants you to do? Because that's screaming at you at the minute. So you might be feeling a bit torn between real world, what you think you should do, expectations, living life and being serious, to what your heart's saying, like, I really want this, it's screaming, I want this and I don't know how. What this card's saying is go for that one. Even though it's scary, even though it's daunting, you need to follow that niggle that your soul's telling you. So you know deep down you have this longing of where you want to be. You can see it in the distance, you can see it in the future, but you're just sitting back and waiting and seeing how it unfolds and seeing how it'll pan out. This card's saying you need to answer that call. You need to put your first step forward next week. So in a week's time, that's when inspired action. So today, set your intention of what you want with your new moon. In a week's time, start the ball rolling. Do something that scares you. Do something that's a bit out the norm. Do something that's going to get you closer to where you want to be, that your soul actually wants you to be. And I hope that one helps you, Melaine. So who else have I got? Let me see. Kath. Kath wants one. Kath Smith. So Kath, I will do a spell casting one for you. And I'm hoping these comments are in order. Let me see. Okay, so Kath, beauty. That's such a nice card. So let me have a look. So this is saying you need to start looking at yourself in a more positive light. I feel like you've been looking at yourself through like a harsh lens, and actually what you need to start doing is look at yourself like you're the most beautiful person in the world, because it doesn't matter whether everybody else thinks so. We need to think that about ourselves. We only get one of us. There's only us living our life. There's only us living our body. There's only us living inside our mind. And it's amazing. No one else in this world is like us. No one else sees things like me. Nobody else hears things like me. Same for all of you. Everybody's got something special and something amazing about them. And you've got to look at yourself like you've got this wonder. So you've been dragged down by certain things and all this stuff's held you back. And what this card is saying is start looking at yourself like you are. If you had a child, which I know you do, but say you had like a newborn baby and you're looking at it with all of this awe and beauty and it's just like the best thing in the world, that is you. You need to look at yourself in the mirror. You need to look at what's inside of you and love every single part of it, because there is so much beauty there. And once you start loving yourself, you're going to grow more. There's going to be more growth. There's going to be more abundance around you. And you're just going to feel freer. You're going to let all this light in. You're going to let all this love in. And it comes from us first. And anybody sitting on this call who isn't doing this, because this is a message to us all, please start with yourself. No one can give you that love. No one can give you that acceptance until we do it for ourselves. And look at us, we're amazing. Yeah, we've got flaws, but so is everybody else on the planet. Yeah, we can feel jealous, we can feel envious, we can feel hate, we can feel guilt, we can feel shame. Everybody else on the planet does as well. It doesn't make us any worse or any better. So please just start writing a list of the things you love, the things you don't like, and merge them together, because they're all one, they're all you, and they're amazing. So please start giving yourself that bit of love, because once you do, everything else is going to lighten up and everything else is going to feel so much brighter, magical. Like, you're going to start to see all the signs. You're going to start to, I know you're seeing loads of signs, but you're going to see more. Like, everything's going to flood in. But you've got to start loving yourself and feeling like you deserve all this happiness, because it's coming. So please, Kath, take that one. Hope you like that. Right, let me see who else is on. Chrissy Wyatt Clayton, hello. I will do you a card. I am going to do the Lightseers Tarot, Chrissy. So I'm not getting to the end of the comments to see what people are saying, so I'm hoping these are resonating. And also, if anybody wants to dig in deeper to how I can help you, whether you want more detail on cards, more detail on new moon, more detail on manifesting, just message me, add me as a friend on Facebook. Just get in touch. I'm here to help. So send me a message. I'd love to hear from you all, and welcome to all the new members. So this one of my favorite cards, which is amazing, Page of Cups. So do you believe in miracles? Because if you don't, you should. This card is saying that you are to believe in miracles. Pigs can fly, basically, in this card, and that's what this one's saying. So whatever's been happening, I feel like everything's calming down for you, everything's coming into alignment, and you've got to open up your heart and actually expect that things can happen in a completely different way to what you've imagined. So you've got this vision in your head, and it can be, you might have it quite fixed, but if you open yourself up a little bit, everything will change, because there is big things happening for you. There's going to be people coming into your vibration, there's going to be things coming into your vibration, and it's going to be exciting because miracles are coming. So just open yourself up to the fact that you haven't got all the answers, and you never will. Your angels have got thousands more ideas than you could ever come up with, and they're going to bring them to you, and they're going to show them to you. So keep looking out. You might see signs everywhere. You might see butterflies. You might see feathers. You might see numbers. All of these are opening up your vibration to show you that more stuff is coming for you, and there's going to be something really exciting coming for you at the minute. So please keep looking out for something better, because I love this card. Like, miracles are coming. Like, how good is that? Just be open to it. Don't shut yourself off. So I hope that one helps. Right, I have kind of lost track at the minute, so I'm just trying to see who's on. Danny, yeah, 22 people in the room, 222. Love that, Casey. Fab. Right, let's have a look. Already noticed 222. Amazing. So, yeah, Jennifer, you still on? Oh, I love Tracy, I'm just seeing that, yeah, that's exactly where I am. This is a new thing for me, meditating. Oh, I love that. Good. So Jennifer Chambers, I will do you a card. So yes. And is Claire, I hope they're happy tears. I've just seen that tearful, heart-filled, thank you so much. Oh, I really hope they're happy tears. Right, so Jennifer Chambers, finally getting to do you a card, because I think we've been missing each other on these lives, so that's nice. So let's have a look. I kind of want to pull that one as well. These are fab. So you've got I never know where to point the cards. You're already doing it, and don't dim to fit in. So I feel like you might have been questioning yourself a little bit at the minute, doubting yourself, thinking you should have been further on than you are, or thinking, is there a different way I need to be up in my business? And I know, like, you're an entrepreneur, so you're trying to think, is there different ways of doing it? What your angels or guides is saying, you're already doing it. Everything that you've been putting all this effort into, everything you've been working towards, is bringing everything that you want to you. So just relax on that. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep facing the way that you're going. Keep on this path. Just keep doing bit by bit. And you'll see everything aligning for you, because you are doing everything you should be. There is nothing more you should be doing. There's nothing more that you need to add or change or divert. You are just on the right path. You are exactly where you need to be. And don't doubt yourself. Don't feel like you're too much, or you're being a bit too out there, or you're getting a bit too big. None of that. This is your time to shine. This is saying, don't dim to fit in. So if you're feeling anybody's pulling your energy down, or making you feel that you're not good enough, or making you feel like you're getting a bit too big for your boots, no, that is not the case at all. This is where you're meant to be. You're meant to be growing. You're meant to be developing. You're meant to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is exactly what you should be doing. So don't dim in any way to fit in with anybody, or to fit into a mold that you maybe used to live in. You don't live in that anymore now. So go for big. Go, just glow. Literally just glow all the time. Don't let anything stop you. You're on the right track. I can't sum it up anymore. Like, these cards are amazing for you, Jennifer. So just keep going. I love that. And hopefully that works. So who else is on? Melaine, very, very resonant. Oh, I really needed this message. I'm applying for a job that is safe. Oh, I knew there was something like that. It was really kind of coming up for me a bit. But I really want to do a creative thing, just worried about the finances. Yeah, that card, Melaine, was telling you the other way. What's the soul calling you? The universe has got you. Just trust it. Denise, I will do you a card, and then I will do Tanya a card. So Denise Doyle, I am going to do a Light Seers Tarot for you. And I'm going to leave that one, because that one was stuck. I always think when one sticks to the table, I'm going with it. So you get that one. Oh, and then that one jumped out, right? So the cards know what they want for you, Denise. So we got Strength. That one was stuck to the table. And also the Ten of Cups again. So we've had this one tonight, which I love this card. So again, this is for you. Like, everything is finally coming together. I feel like you have had all this you've had tough times. You've had stuff to go through. You've had to be strong. Like, that has been where you've been. You've had to get through it. You've had to put that mask on. You've had to keep yourself safe. And you've had to fight and fight and fight to get to where you are. But everything is coming together now. This is just happy families, like happy freedom emotionally. You're going to feel connected to everybody. You're going to feel loads of love in your life. You're going to feel like everything's flowing and everything's easy. And you're just going to feel really connected. And I feel there's a strong link with you and your sister, which obviously I know, but there's a strong connection there. So there's a strong bond and it's getting stronger. So whatever it is you're doing, this flow and this ease and this letting life come and letting all this easiness come into your life, it's bonding you two together as well. So there's some connection there that I'm getting, and it's just making everything feel lighter and brighter. And with the strength card, I feel like now you've been through all that strong stuff, you've got this hard mask that you've put on and you've had to share to the world, and now it's time you've got the balance, so you can shed the mask and start to show your vulnerable side as well, but still have your inner strength there. You don't have to worry about that. You've got that there, you've built it up, but you can soften your approach a little bit now, and you don't have to be as strong anymore. You can let the vulnerability in, and you can let that side of you show a little bit as well. So I hope you can take both of them. They're both nice cards for you. Right, Tanya, I will do you a Light Seers one as well. I like these ones for you. And I know you like the work of your light as well, so sorry Gina, I didn't see your comment before, so I will do you next. Gina, Vanessa. Yeah. So this one's for Tanya. So I'm going to do this one, Tan, and I'm going to do you a Light Seers because I'm drawn to both. I'm just checking because people keep joining the group as well, so I don't want people being pushed out. So I've got that one, and I'm doing your work, the light. And then I'm coming on to Gina after you. So let me have a look. So Tanya, you've got two, and I felt like these two were linked and I had to draw them together. So that's why I get told what to do in a sense. So you've got the Nine of Swords and you've got the Transformation card. So at the minute, I feel like you are going through a huge shift in everything. Like your mind, your spiritual sense, everything is kind of, feel like you're pulled in two in a sense. And you're getting drawn to a path that you've never ever thought of. You're getting drawn to things that are opening up to you. You're starting to heal things from years ago. You're just starting to feel a different way in a sense. And what it's doing, it's pulling up a lot of angst and a lot of inner worry and a lot of things in your mind that you're replaying over and over again. You're kind of getting to a point where you're thinking you should be at a certain place in your life, or you wish you'd done this in your life, and it's all in your mind. Like there's all this stuff flying around your mind all the time, all these negative thoughts that you're bringing up yourself. And what's happening is you've got your angels and guides trying to get messages to you, but you sometimes you're too much in your head, so you're not actually letting the messages in that they want to get. So it's about trying to shut off this inner critic that you've got going on, this inner doubter, to quieten that down so that you can let Source give you better signs and messages coming through in a sense, and it'll just be clarity. You'll know the difference because when you get your Source from intuition, they're going to be nicer, they're going to want the best for you, they're going to be loving, but it's going to be a very quiet voice. So when you get that intuition voice, it's going to be like, hi Tanya, I love you, I want the best for you, I'm here, I think you should do this. Versus your ego that's like, are you stupid? Why are you wanting to do that? Are you absolutely crazy? Don't be silly, you can't do that. And that's the difference. So when you hear that soft inner voice, that's the one you need to be listening to, not the loud shouty one that's normally in your head telling you you're not good enough. And then that you're getting all of these thoughts and all of these things happening because you're going through a major transformation at the minute. So give yourself a bit of grace, because transformation is tough. It's not going to be easy because you're going to have to integrate all these different feelings. So sorry, it's not an easy ride, but Source are looking out for you and trying to give you all these good feelings, good messages. So please just let them in, let them guide you. sometimes taking that help from somebody else can be difficult, but you need to do it. So Gina, I hope you're still on. Sorry I did miss you. And oh, Sue, I'm glad you believe in miracles, because they're true. So Gina, I'm doing you a Work Your Light card, which are just amazing. So play, have fun, celebrate. So has things for you been a bit too much work, too much being serious, too much planning, too much scheduling, too much? I feel like this is your time. You need to free yourself up. You need to have fun. You need to look at what you've done over the past year or past 6 months and really celebrate it, because I feel like you've maybe been working and pushing yourself harder and trying to do stuff and trying to grow and trying to get to this place, and you're not giving yourself any credit for getting there. Like, if you take stock and look back at what you've actually done, you've done so much. So now's the time to play, relax, enjoy life. And the more you do that, the actual more you're gonna get. The more fun and the more flow you integrate into your day and into your being, you're gonna actually manifest more into your life, and it's gonna be like champagnes and parties all the time. So please just try and relax, try and have that bit more fun, celebrate your successes, give yourself credit, because I feel you're not giving yourself credit at the minute. I hope you can relate to that, because we can just push and push and push, and sometimes we don't actually realise the massive transformation we've just been through. And I feel that's where you're at the minute. So you've been through some big changes, you've been through some big growth, you've got yourself to this place that actually you wished for a long time ago. So now celebrate the fact that you're here, look at all the good stuff that you've done, and enjoy being you in this moment, because the more you enjoy being you in this moment, it's going to grow and attract more to you. So Gina, I hope you can take that one. Chrissy, I'm glad you liked it. That's fab. Who else is on? So Val I can see is on. Sue was on. I don't know. Sue, did you want a card? Laura's on as well. So I will do Val and Val, Sue, and then Laura. And then I've got down to, sorry, Katie, I've just seen you've been missed. Right. Please, just anybody who wants a card now, because I have missed some people. So please pop a comment in. I'll let them catch up. So Val, I know you said you would like one. It might be my comments being a bit out of sync, so apologies if they are. I am trying to get everyone. So Val, Fuchsia, I will do you a card. And this is the Lightseers Tarot. So what are these saying for you? Oh. Val, these are a bit, right, two. They're a bit jumpy. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles and the Wheel. So for you at the minute, I feel like it's time to do a little bit of learning. It's time to look at things in a slightly different light. And obviously, I know you're getting to that stage where things are changing for you. And what it is you might start to want to learn a new craft or a new skill or something that's going to make you take you down a completely different path. And this is saying to do it. You're to be at a point where you're meant to master something. You're meant to master a new craft. You're meant to master a new skill. And you're meant to become this expert in it. So there's something at the minute that you're possibly getting drawn to, or you're going to be drawn to, and you're to actually take up this new learning. And it could be something that you've done for a while, but you've kind of put it on the back burner. This is saying, get into it, master your skill, master your craft. And look, it might be something quite spiritual, because there's a lot of moons in this. There's like candles, there's all sorts. So it could be something along the spiritual line. I don't know fully what it is, but there is something there that you need to master and get this skill. And then there's a freedom with this one. So the wheel is all about seeing what comes into your vibration. And it might be that this skill has not actually come to you yet. It might be that you're being led down a path of different things. So whatever's coming into your vibration and whatever you're seeing, so you might see an article, you might see somebody speaking about something, and it just might draw your attention, then you need to follow it, because these are little synchronicities that source energy is bringing to you, because there's this path that you're meant to be following, and it's just about going with the flow and seeing what everything leads to. So you might be led down one thing and then another thing and then another thing, and it's all going to get you to exactly where you need to be. So just go with that energy of everything's exciting, everything's new, and everything's coming into your vibration at exactly the right time to get you to where you need to be. But if it involves learning, then you need to pursue it, because that is telling me that's where you need to go. So that was Val. Right, so let me just see. So Sue, I said I would do you, and let me just see, because I know she's, apologies, bear with me. Right, I don't think Sue's on now, but Laura, I think, are you still there? And then all right, sorry Katie, I will do you next. I don't think my comments come through very easy, so I will do you one. I'll do Laura one, and then Katie. Sorry, I did miss you before the 22 people. I didn't mean to. So Laura, this one's for you, and then I will do Katie's. So Laura, you've got this one as well, Four of Swords. So this, you've been doing so much lately, and that what you need to do is, when you rest and recuperate, you're actually going to get more ideas. You're going to take all of the stuff you've been learning, and it's going to integrate and mold as you sleep, as you rest, as you take time off, and it's going to make everything clearer. So from getting this rest, which I know you've been trying to incorporate, but it's essential for you, like it literally is part of what you need to do to grow your business, grow your life, grow everything. And that is ultimately the best way to do it. Now this card's just stuck to the table, so I'll give you this one as well, which is the Eight of Swords. So stop getting yourself wrapped up in looking at everybody else around you. This is about what you see in the mirror is completely different to what everybody else is looking at. So your inner critic is coming in and making you doubt yourself and making you think you're not good enough. And what it's doing is just tying you up in knots, but it's not what everybody else sees. So you've got to release that, and doing the rest and having that time to rest is gonna give you that chance to see things clearly and see how you grow, and just be a lot happier in your business, feel like there's flow there. So just please integrate rest and stop doubting yourself, because it's not helping you, and it's not valid. It's really not valid. So please don't look at anybody else. You've got your own journey. This is your path. Shut that inner critic off and see what everybody else sees in you. Okay, so Katie, I am going to do a spell casting one for you. And 1 second. So you're finding that you're getting missed off a lot lately. So that to me, Katie, is saying something there. So I suppose where are you feeling in your life that you're not getting heard? That's a message in itself. And that's a key thing, you know. If you're feeling like you're not getting heard in, well, this card confirms it. So yeah, Katie, there's something happening for you at the minute, and you go into these groups, and like you say, you're getting your comments missed, and it's like you're invisible. So there's something I'm not saying you're invisible in here, because you're not, but there's something happening with you at the minute where you feel like you're not being heard by somebody that you're trying to get through to. So there is a message there in that. And this card is saying courage. So who do you need to speak your truth to? And my throat has been closing up for like this when I was talking to Laura, so it's linking to my throat chakra with you. There's some healing you've got to do, Katie, around your throat chakra. I feel like there's been a lot of times where you've been told maybe not to speak, or you've not been given permission to speak, or you feel like you're not loud enough, you're not being heard, but for some reason, and it's something you're blocking yourself with. So it's coming from past trauma, it's coming from past hurt, it could be coming from childhood. There's all sorts of reasons these type of things can come up, but it's playing out for you, not just in these groups and things, but there's somewhere in your life. So where you see that happening, you've got to have the courage to speak your truth and say what you need to say to this person who needs to say it. And what this card's saying is your angels have your back. Like, they are going to give you the courage. They've probably been nudging you, and you've been probably getting these signs to say, I need to do this, I need to say this, I need to say this. When you go to say it, you're like, okay, I'll say it next time. Maybe not today. Stop doing that. Like, you're putting yourself below other people, and you're not lower than anybody else. You deserve to say your truth. So whatever it is you need to say, you need to get it out there. And on this new moon, write it all down. Write your perfect scenario that you want to get out down on a piece of paper. Get it all down, write it out, write your best version of what happens in this scenario, and get it out. And if it's safe to do so, burn the bit of paper, because what that does, it releases it to the universe and frees it from you. It literally frees it from your energy. And I feel this is going to be the start of something big. So where you've been holding yourself back and not speaking up and not being true to yourself and feeling worthy of saying what you need to say, because you should feel worthy. Like I was saying to Kath before, we're the lead in our character. Like, this play of life, this is our play. This is us. We are the lead characters. You're the lead role in your life. If you're giving that role to somebody else, then it's wrong. You shouldn't be. You should be the star of your show. So wherever you're not, you need to change that. You need to change the mindset of not only you, but the people around you. So please have a bit of courage. Do something that feels hard, but it's going to benefit you in the long run. So I hope you can take that, Katie, and I'm sorry for missing you off. I'm just scrolling to the bottom, so if I miss people, I apologize. I'm just seeing. So Isabella, I'm gonna do a card for you. Yeah, Georgette, are you still on? I'll do one for you, and then yeah, Sarah, I'm doing cards for individuals, so I'll pull you a card if you want one. Yeah, Georgette, I'm feeling like I need to drink lots of water. Katie, please let me if that one does. And, you know, if you ever want to talk through anything, like I said, to anybody on this, just message me. Is Jen List still there? So, right, let's have a look. I'm trying to work out who's on. So somebody just said, Isabella, you said you wanted one. Please just, I I know people have been saying thank you, so it's like I'm struggling to see who's on now and who needs one. So Isabella, I'll do yours, and then Georgette, let me know if you want one. Georgette, I'll do you next. So Isabella, I'll do you one. So let's see, isn't it come through? Hi Oswald, yeah, I'll do you one. Right, so we're getting this card a lot, and then this one. So Isabella, you've got the Four of Swords as well. So, and to be fair, at this time, we've done a lot throughout the year. This year's been really heavy, and I feel like everybody's been doing a lot of soul searching, a lot of building themselves up, getting themselves to where they need to be. And Isabella, I feel like you've been doing this as well. So you might have been making quite a few changes in your life. You might have been going through a transformation. You might have been learning new stuff and building on your skill and growing as a person. And that's all good, but you've got to integrate your rest. You've got to take care of yourself and give yourself that love as well. So where you're giving it out to everybody and everybody else, you've got to take a bit back for yourself, and take that time to rest, take that time to integrate, let your ideas flow without feeling the pressure of forcing them all the time. So from taking that rest, you're actually going to get more in tune with yourself. Your intuition's going to come through stronger. You're going to get more messages. You're going to feel like everything is just a bit easier and lighter for you. And also to back that up, you got the Six of Swords. So this one's saying is you are literally nearly at this new life. You're nearly at this new beginning. You're nearly at these new shores that are, you've got yourself to this point. You've been in this tough water. You've been getting yourself there, and you're nearly there. You're nearly at that desert island. You're nearly at this paradise, this place. But what you need to do is just release. You need to let your guides, let your angels, let people help to get you to that next place. So they're just going to give you that last bit of pull. You don't have to do everything yourself. You don't have to keep rowing that boat yourself. You just need to relax now. You need to let them guide you to where you need to be. And the good thing about this card is it's coming. Like you're literally nearly there. You're nearly at this paradise. You're nearly at this place. But you just need to let go now. Stop pushing too much. Relax. Take a bit of time to enjoy yourself. Self-care is a must. And enjoy being you and taking that time to breathe. And the angels and guides are going to get you to that next place. And it's all coming for you. So just relax and let go. Let them pull you through to that end bit. And I hope you can take that one. Oh, I'm glad you can take that, Isabella. Good. So, Georgette. And then, who else have we got? Georgette, Oswald. And I'm just working through that list now. So, Georgette, I'm doing you a work the light. God, time flies. It's been like an hour and 10 minutes. I do love it though. So anybody wants any further help, please just message me, get in touch, do readings, everything you want, just whatever you want. Oh, Georgette, this one's so nice. Soul family. So call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So for this one, you have got so many people around you, so many people to help you. You're in groups, you're in like masterminds, you're in all sorts. But I feel like you're still kind of not sharing as much as you need to, in the sense of you feel like you've got to work everything out and if you don't do it on your own, then it's not done right, in a sense, as in you've always had to do your own thing. You've always had to be strong. You've always had to power through and find a way that works for you. And what this is saying is, like, release that now. You've got all this support network. You've got all these people around you. You've got all these people who want you to shine and want you to grow, and just ask for help sometimes and let people come up with ideas, let them show you different things, let them just make your life easier. Like, this is about making things easier for you and connecting with them people to make everything as easy as possible as you can get it, because I know you're like me, you love the ease, you want the ease. So it is about using these people around you. But there's like this deep connection as well, and from these deep connections that you've got in there, everything's going to grow and blossom. So you're exactly where you need to be. Everything has come to this point where it's aligning, everything's getting calmer, everything's getting easier, everything's going to grow. There's so much love coming in for you. So it's just trusting that other people can help, they can take the burdens, they can give you ideas, they can make it easier for you, they can promote you. You know, there's all sorts. So yeah, just get yourself out there, get yourself mingling, get yourself chatting to all these people, because what they might have is all these good ideas that you maybe haven't even thought of. So yeah, just use them connections that you've already got and build up from there. Oswald, I will do you a card. So I've got Oswald, Carrie, Sarah, Madeline, if you're still on. So Oswald, I'll do you one. Ooh, two. Oh, I love this, Oswald. So again, 4 of Swords, right? Why are we not doing self-care, people? I know my throat's going all croaky, so I'm going to have to do some self-care after this. But yeah, self-care, rest, recuperate, celebrate what you've already achieved. Give yourself some credit. Like, you have been going this year, and you're not giving yourself enough credit for what you've actually done. So it's time to take a bit of rest, let yourself integrate, let everything kind of flow. When you stop worrying about how everything's going to pan out, everything will become clear, you'll be supported, you'll have this like full nest around you of support, which you already have with your angels and your guides, but they're there to help you. So what they're saying is just relax, just take a bit of time for you, enjoy what you've already achieved, because you've achieved so much. And that's the thing, like, you've got to take stock of what you've already achieved, because it's amazing. And give yourself that love, give yourself that self-love. That's what it's screaming. And then you got this other card, Oswald, which is amazing. 9 of Cups, like the card of abundance. I cannot say this to you enough. Like, you are leaping in to this abundant new beginning, this abundant new life. Like, honestly, this is the card of money. This is the card of joy. This is the card of happiness. Like, everything is coming to you. All them dreams that you just like put out there and you thought, can I dream this? Can I dream this? Yes, because it's happening. Like, this is going to happen for you. So just rest, enjoy yourself, take some time and relax, because this is all happening for you. This new life that you dared to dream is coming. So please trust it and love yourself and give yourself that self-love and be your own cheerleader, Oswald, because you need it. So hopefully you can take that one, because that's an exciting one. I love that. Carrie, I will do a spell casting one for you. And welcome to the group. Nice to have you. And then Sarah's next afterwards, and then Madeline. I haven't forgotten you. So Carrie, you have got friendship. So this is a nice one. So at the minute, I feel like your friendship circle is widening, and actually you've been connected to people who have similar interests, who are into the same stuff, who are into magic, are into intuition, are into source energy, are into manifesting, like all this stuff. You're meeting all these people that have this in common. And what you're finding is that by connecting with them, by joining with them, by getting with all these amazing women, you're growing, you're blooming, you're letting yourself shine, you're becoming who you're meant to be, you're actually growing from it, you're letting more abundance into your life. Like, this is where you're meant to be. So if If you've joined a group that's all about spirituality and stuff that's maybe a little bit woo, that is exactly where you need to be, because this is going to give you the freedom that you haven't felt before. And this is a new friendship circle that is just going to build you up and make you grow, stop you hiding. No more dimming your light for anybody. This is you being a magical, like, superstar and going for it. So whatever group you're in, or if you're not in one yet, you need to get in it. Hello, you're in one now. But you need to pursue this, because these friendships are going to light you up so much that you're going to grow. You're just going to bloom and blossom. So please get in these groups, get in this friendship circle, start chatting to people. Don't hide from anybody. See who you're drawn to, send them a message. Just be brave and connect with these people, because they're going to make you bloom. Honestly, this is your time now. So just go for it. Right, who've got? Sarah, hello. Nice to meet you. Nice to have you in the group. I will do you a Lightseers Tarot. Ooh, these are jumpy. I always think when they're jumpy, Sarah, there's a lot to say. Like, your guides have got a lot of messages for you. And often they're all a bit like, I want to talk, I want to talk, I want to talk. Which is fine, but it makes the cards like not come out. And I feel like I've got to draw you another. Oh, you've actually got 3. So, right. So you've got 5 of Swords, which pops out. You've got the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So these all popped out. I felt like I needed to draw you another, and they literally have just like popped out for you. So the 5 of Swords. So at the minute, I feel like you're too much in your head. You're listening, you're worrying too much, you're listening to your inner critic, you're feeling like everything's a bit draining, everything's a bit heavy, and it's all mental, it's all ego, it's not your intuition, it's not your actual true thoughts, none of it's real. It's all just our conditioning and things that we've put up with through life. And in the background, you've got the real you, this side, the real you's there, getting fed all this intuition and all this source energy and all this good healing. And it's like, hey, I'm here, listen to me. But you can't hear it because of all the inner critic stuff. So you've got to let that go. You've got to think about your thoughts, think about the way that you're talking to yourself, think about what you're actually saying. Would you say that to your best friend? And if not, then don't say it to yourself. This is what you've got to be looking at, because when you let go of all of that, you can let all the intuition in and you can let it flow. And I feel like with this one, you've got all these creative ideas that are coming, and you're trying to let them flow. But what you're doing is you're putting up a little bit of a wall between yourself and them. So the wall isn't built on anything. It's not blocking you from getting anywhere, but what it's doing is just protecting you, and it's maybe protected you in the past. But you've got to get yourself to the point where you trust in these creative ideas. They're coming from source. You trust in them, and you're not holding them as a barrier between you and where you want to be. Because this wall, you could step over it at any point. There's nothing stopping you. It's all just this inner critic. It's all just this ego. So it's about shutting out the ego, listening to your intuition, because all these creative ideas want to flow. And what they're doing, once you let these flow, because you're starting to build the foundations of like a new beginning and a new abundant life. This is all happening under the surface, but you might be starting to doubt it. You might be mid-manifestation, where you're just like, I've wanted all these things, I've manifested all these things, but I'm not seeing it come to fruition. What this is saying to you is it's all coming, so stop doubting, just keep feeding the positive into it, and it's all going to start to blossom soon, and you'll start to see it come above the surface. But just don't let this inner critic take over, because all it'll do is just stall it slightly. It's not going to stop it coming, because it's still coming for you. These roots have been grounded, they're in there, they're growing. So just keep positive, keep things flowing, and you'll start to see things come to fruition a lot sooner than what you would if you kind of listen to your inner critic all the time, because it doesn't make any sense. So I hope you can take that one, Carrie. No, sorry, I've got totally sidetracked. I think that one was that Sarah? I'm getting to the point where I'm getting tired. Right. So Madeline. Right. Yeah, that was Sarah. I am getting totally sidetracked with comments here. Right, Madeline, I'll do you. And I think that's us done after that. But I will see. So yeah. Let me see what people are saying. Oh, Sarah, I'm glad. Was Sarah good? Yeah, I thought it was. I was just getting totally sidetracked with comments. Right, Madeline, I will do yours. And I'm going to do you an ISIS one. I want to do you an ISIS one, because I know you've got this Egyptian link as well. Oh, well, that one wanted to come out. So, yeah. So you've got the Eye of Horus, Madeline. And the Eye of Horus brings divine perception, protection, and insight. You are gifted with certain spiritual abilities, including divine sight, that are awakening and growing now. You have much divine support and protection, so that you may grow your abilities and serve others with the divine gifts. Trust your perception and know that you're divinely protected. So for you, I feel like this isn't a path that you've necessarily took. I feel you're using your intuition more for yourself. Sometimes you're not trusting it. Sometimes you're thinking that you're not as intuitive as other people, or you don't have as much to give as others in that area. And I feel like you need to tap into your own abilities, because there's a real strong sense that you have a strong connection to intuition in some way, and you're meant to be doing it more with other people. So there's something to explore there if you haven't already started. There is definitely something that you need to be doing with your intuition and helping others with it. So I don't know whether you've been drawn to that yet, or I feel like there's a lot of doubt there. I'm just getting this like indecision, feeling like you don't trust what's coming. You maybe trust it for yourself sometimes, but you wouldn't want to do it with other people. That's the wrong way to think about it. What you need to do is start practicing with other people, because that's going to grow and develop and get you more to where you need to be, because I think you've got a strong gift there and you need to be sharing it. So if it's not something you've thought of, you need to be looking at your intuition and how you can develop that into helping other people as well. So that's a big one for me, and it's a massive push. Like your angels are saying, what is she doing? Why is she holding herself back? Like, I feel like you're dimming your light. I feel like you're not believing in yourself. Like, I don't know why you're doubting so much. I feel like they're saying, why is she doubting? Like, come on, like, what are you doing? And we give you this gift. You've got this gift. They're getting a bit like, they're getting in there at you. I'm sorry, Madeline. I don't know whether you've been holding yourself back too much, but they're getting quite like feisty with me. And I feel like they want me to talk to you and say, get a grip. Like, you have a gift. You need to trust it. You need to believe it. Like, you have a gift. So please, please use it to help others. Like, there is something there you need to be doing to help other people. So, yeah, plenty of doubt. They're shouting at you. Like, literally, I could get quite vocal about what they're saying, Madeline, but you need to, you need to stop doubting yourself, because somebody said on the call today, it's selfish. Like, we're holding ourselves back from helping other people, and it's time to stop, because you don't need to. So there was somebody else on, let me see, who was it? There was somebody else who asked for a card. Mary Waters. I will do you a card, lovely, and welcome to the group. Ooh. Let me see. So, Mary. Yeah, Madeline, I'm sorry, I feel a bit harsh, but they were like on you. Mary, hi. You got a lovely... Oh, you've got two. I didn't see that one. That one's popped out as well. So you've got the 8 of Cups, which I love, and the 9 of Wands was stuck to the table, so that one's obviously for you as well. So with the 8 of Cups, I feel like you've had a rough ride. I'm not gonna lie. You've had a lot of tough stuff going on in your life, a lot of stuff that you've had to overcome, a lot of heartbreak, a lot of possibly trauma, just a lot of shit, if I'm honest. And what this card's saying is that now it's time to let go, burn all of that past, burn all of them emotions. You're now to release them. You have this new beginning coming for you. You've got this new start, this new life. You're walking so strong into this new life and this new beginning. But to do that, you've just got to let go of the past. You can't change any of it. You can't rearrange any of it. Like, you can't wish it didn't happen. And everything that's happened has made you like this powerhouse. So now's the time to do any healing you need to do. Let it all go. The new moon's a fab time. Just write it all down, burn it, let it go, and release it, because you've got this new start. You've got this new beginning. You've got this new place to be that's not taking all that baggage with you. You're not taking it with you. So it's time to burn it and just push it into the water. Let it go. But you've also got the 9 of Wands, which is creative energy. And again, I feel like you're just stopping yourself. You're holding yourself back. You're staying in your little comfort zone because you've got these big ideas. You've got this big dream, but you're just thinking it couldn't happen. It maybe I'm not ready. Maybe things are in my way. You're doubting yourself. And actually, they're all just things in your head, things your ego is telling you. You could step over this wall perfectly easily, and you're gonna, because this new beginning needs you to let go of all that doubt, let go of all that worry, just let go of all that energy that's holding you back, and let this creative energy in and let it flow. By letting go of all these old emotions, you're gonna let more creativity into your life. You're gonna see more. You're gonna have more alignment. You're gonna have source energy bringing you all these new things. So let it go now. Let all that past go. Let all the doubt go. You're good enough. You need to move forward. Hope you can take that one, Mary. And Sarah, this deck, this is the Light Seers Tarot. So I don't know whether you've seen them, but it's amazing. And I'll go through the ones. So I've used Light Seers Tarot tonight. I've used the Isis Oracle. Now, I do have the bigger pack of these, but I find for me, I'm not a massive detail person, and the book has too much detail in. So I love the little pocket-sized one that just has a little message on the back. It just resonates with me more for some reason. So I don't know whether that one works for you, Mary. Whoa, thank you for anyone who doubt. Yeah. Oh, well, good. I'm so glad you could take that. Like, time to stop doubting. You have this amazing new beginning on the cards. Like, your doubt is just them old emotions that you're burning. Burn them, let them go. They're not, you don't need them in this new life. So Mary, time to let them go. So yeah, so Light Seers, the Isis ones, I've used these spell casting ones, which were just the ones like that, and they're lovely. But what I do find with them is I'm more drawn to I get my own message, and I get my own message from the picture with them. So if you're very visual, these are fab for that. And then I've used the Work Your Light Oracle from Rebecca Campbell, which I love that deck. So let me just check. I'm going to be finishing it in a minute, but did I miss anybody? Apologies if I did. I know Jennifer Liss was on, but she might not be on anymore because it's been an hour and a half. Like, that's amazing. But if anybody at all is wanting to know anything more, want to know anything more about new moons, want to know anything more about manifesting, cards, coaching with cards like I do, just please get in touch, send me a message, add me as a friend. I'd love to hear from you all, and it's nice to have you all in the group. I hope you stay. I do card readings and I do lives and tapping and all sorts of fun stuff. So yeah, please stay around and join in with us all, because it's a fab group. There's so many nice people in here. Oh, Sarah, you're welcome. Glad you like that. Madeline, oh, glad you've enjoyed it. Thank you for staying on and waiting for your message, because I know I've missed a few people and they've had to wait a bit longer. Oh, but my throat is going. This work is hard on your throat chakra. Oh, Trisha, sorry, did you got your card? I remember you got your card. Thank you for that. So thanks for joining me. Go and journal if you got a card and write down what it meant for you. Think about this new moon. Think about what you want to manifest. Think about setting your intention. Like, this is super energy. Honestly, it's so good this time. But it is bringing up a lot of stuff from the past. So it's about integrating it. It's not about thinking, I wish this didn't happen for me. I wish my life was different. None of that. Like, your life was perfect. It's got you to exactly the place where you need to be. So go for it. Like, merge the two. Take all the good stuff from the past, merge it with the amazing stuff that's coming in the future, and then just work off that. And anything that wasn't working for you in the past, let it go. It doesn't have a place in your future, and it doesn't define what's coming. So everything that happened in your past doesn't mean it's going to repeat. It doesn't mean that your future is going to be like that. No, it's a line in the sand. Your future is going to be whatever you make it today. So just remember that you have a choice to turn this round today. Like, you don't have to worry about the past anymore. So please don't let it define you. Hi, Madeline. Yeah, great. Love to see how you speak truth. Yeah. So sorry, Mary, do you mean me with that, or do you mean like speaking your truth in general? Hi there. I would love a message. Yeah, Michelle. Sorry, are you still on? Did you not get one in the beginning? I'm so sorry. I've missed you from the very start. I will get you on now. So, Michelle, I'm doing you a Light Seers Tarot. And I'm so sorry about that. Didn't mean to miss you off. So, yeah, I need to rest my voice, Trisha. It's totally going, isn't it? Right. So, Michelle, King of Swords. So, for you, I feel like there's been a lot of battles in your life, a lot of fighting, a lot of, not necessarily like fights, but a lot of time where you've had to defend yourself, you've had to stand your ground, you felt like you've been attacked from different places. And this card is saying that you're at the point now where you can let that go, you can let that rest. And this attack, like this feeling of being attacked, could have been coming from within. So it could have been coming from your own thoughts, it could have been coming from your own inner critic. And what's happened is you feel like you've always got to put your armor on. You feel like you're always fighting, you're always having to justify yourself, you're just always having to fight. And this card for me is saying you get to the point now where you're ready to lay down your sword. You've got yourself, you've been growing, you've been adapting, you've been putting in some work, and you're getting to that point where you're freeing yourself from all of this negativity, all of this drama, and you don't have to fight anymore. You've got this newfound level of protection. You've got your angels, you've got your guides, you've got everybody around you supporting you, and I feel like inside you have this new sense of, I know exactly who I am, I know my power, I know my strength, I know I don't have to use it because I know who I am. I don't have to defend myself anymore. I just have to be me, and I'm comfortable with that. And you've just laid it down, and you know your swords are there if you need them, but you don't. Like, you don't need them. You're totally top of your mountain, protected. like all this good energy around you, and that's exactly where you need to be. So you're surely trying. Well, this card is telling you it's paying off. Like if you feel you're fighting still, then you don't, that's coming from old ego. So if you feel like you're getting that fight in you again, just take a step back and think, is this real? Am I really feeling this? Is this happening? Because it might just be that it's an old pattern of behaviour that you've maybe, just cropped up again, but it's not real. You don't have to fight anymore, so you can put that down. So anytime that triggers you, anytime that comes out, you just need to think, is this just an old pattern? Because I don't need to take that to where I'm going now, because you've done the work, you've got yourself there, and you can sit and enjoy the view, because the view's a lot better. So enjoy that one, Michelle. Sorry you had to wait. I know you were on quite early. Just want to be me. It's hard when you feel like you're being pissed off at people. Yeah, definitely. So Darcy, do you want a card? I'll do you one as well. And that message is probably quite apt for you as well. So Darcy, I'll do you one quick. But Michelle, I'm glad you like that one. Darcy, you've got 2. So Darcy, you've got 2 of Wands and also 10 of Wands. So I feel at the minute you sat in your comfort zone a little bit. You kind of planning this big journey, planning this big life, planning these big ideas, and you've got a choice. You've got kind of comfort zone and where you really want to be. And it's like you're dreaming of this life and you're thinking, do I step out of where I am now? Is it safe to do that? It is safe. So maybe the time is to stop planning and start moving into where you want to be. And to do that, you've got to let go of some of the baggage, let go of some of the past hurts, let go of some of the past heaviness, and let somebody else carry that. You don't have to take on that burden yourself. So you can give that to your angels, to your guides. You can let them make things easier for you. You can let them show you the way. You can ask them for help. You can ask other people for help. You can reach out and get support, because you don't have to do this next leg of the journey on your own. So please think about that. You've got these big dreams. To step out of that comfort zone, you need to step out of the comfort zone, and you need to let somebody in and let them help you carry some of that weight. So I hope you can take that one, Darcy. Or Erin, I'll do you a card. I'm just logging off in a minute. My throat's going. I've been on for ages. But I'll do you a card. I'm going to do you a light, worky light one. Not sure if sorry, Sabrina. Yeah. So Erin and Sabrina, and then I am going to log off because I am going to lose my voice. But I do keep missing people, Sabrina. So the messages are just kind of, I've missed a couple, but I've tried to catch up. So Erin, this one is for you. Darcy, I hope that one resonated for you. So yeah, please, take that. Ooh. Erin, you've got the Great Gathering. So everything, it's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. So for you, there's a massive shift. There's a big transformation happening. There's like new growth coming. And what's happening is you feel like everything's aligning. You're in the right place at this moment. You've got the right people around you. You feel like you're more connected to your intuition. And what you've got to do is let all of that open up, let it all flow, because this is exactly where you're meant to be. The people you know at the minute and the people you're meant to be integrating with, the place you're at is the place you're meant to be. And everything has brought you to this place. It's like all divine timing has brought you to this place and people for you to get the best growth and to get this next level of intuition and next level of intuitive hits. And it's like everything is aligned to get you here, and it's all transforming. Like where you are now, you are going to be so much further on, but it's about tapping into the people who you've got into your life, tapping into the place that you're at. I know your farm, you love that, and it's just opening up to this is your perfect place, and seeing what comes, seeing what's growing, seeing what's coming into your aura and coming into your ideas as well, because I feel there's a swirl of ideas going round, and it's just being open and not necessarily jumping into you can get an idea and you can let it percolate and you can feel how it feels and see if it grows. And if it grows and you want to pursue it, then you can pursue it. But be open to different things coming in and different ways. I feel like there's a lot of swirly energy around you and it's like exciting, but it's kind of changing your whole perspective. So where you've thought that you've had to go down this one line and this one route, I feel like there's all this other stuff coming and all this stuff coming into your aura that's changing the way that you think. And actually it might be that them things are additions to what you want to do, or it might be that it takes you down a whole new path, but you don't have to decide that yet. You can just sit in all this magic and see how it's unfolding, because everything is aligning for where you need to be. So yeah, the mastermind, tapping into that, tapping into the people, but definitely your angels and your source energy, your guides, all of that is they're feeding you information at the minute, and it's just enjoy it, because this is leading you to somewhere bigger, like somewhere that I don't even think you've thought of, but this is going to be big. So just trust what you're getting, trust what's coming, and keeping this it's like excitement. It's like, I don't know where I'm going now, in a sense. It's like you've got this whole new, I had this plan, it's been pulled from under me. I'm not sure whether I liked it at first, but now I'm leaning into it. I feel excited, and that's where I feel like you're at. It's like you had this big idea of what you were going to do, and now it's totally like sideswiped you, but it's meant to have. So just keep going with it, and that's good. Oh, Michelle, that one resonates with you too, so that's good. Who did I say I was? So Sabrina, I said I would do you, yeah, and Becky. I keep going. Yeah, I think Rachel is about done. I am nearly done, and I will be resting after this. So I am going to do Sabrina and then Becky, and welcome, Becca, sorry. Welcome, nice to meet you. Welcome to the group. So, and then that is me finished, unfortunately, after that. But I love doing these, so I do them regular. And like I've said, anybody wants to get in touch, send me a message, just DM me. I'll tell you more about what I do, and you'll find out more in the group. It's all amazing anyway. So it's right, Sabrina. They kind of popped out, but I don't know whether I dropped them, so I will. I think I did drop them more than they were for you. I wasn't feeling it. Feeling that one. Oh, Sabrina, Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like you've been doing a lot of work to the point where you feel like sometimes you're plodding through and you keep going and you keep going and you keep feeling like, I'm doing this work. Please show me a sign, show me that it's working, show me that it's doing something. This card is saying it is. Keep ploughing them fields, keep doing what you're doing, because what you're going to do, you're laying these amazing foundations. So I don't know what in particular you've been doing lately, but you are laying the foundations for this like growth, this abundance, all this good stuff coming to you. And it is related to money, it is related to finances, it's relating to security. So it could be to do with your business or whatever it is, but you've been laying these solid foundations, these solid seeds, and you have been ploughing that field. You've been doing the work you needed to do. And by doing this, what you've done is set this layer where you've literally got this amazing foundation that is unbreakable. And if you hadn't done that, you could have been building on shaky ground. whereas you're doing all this work, you're getting to the point where it's nearly coming to fruition. So please don't stop. You might have had some doubts lately. It might have made you feel like, you know, is it worth it? Am I seeing results? I'm not seeing the results. And, you know, you're doubting yourself. And don't doubt yourself. You are on the right path. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. So just keep doing it. You're nearly there. Like there's just a little bit more, and then you're going to get the fruits of your labour in a sense. So please just keep going with what you're doing and you will get there. So Becca, I will do you, and then hi Tan, did you get your message before? I did do you one, I hope you got it. So Becca, Sabrina, glad that resonates. Honestly, yeah, you're nearly there. Like it's just nearly there. It's coming. So Becca, I've got a work of light. Work your light. I keep saying these wrong. Work your light. So leap. Right. Oh, Jen, are you back on? If you want a card, I'll do you one, but you are my last. I'm drawing a line. I need to go and rest my voice. Right, so Becca, you have got leap. So there's something you have been dying to do. Like you've got this niggle, you've got this feeling, you've got this urge to like jump into something, to leap into something, to put all your energy into something. And this is telling you, do it. Because what's going to happen is you're going to jump, the universe is going to catch you. And I think you've been wanting to do it the other way round. So I think you have been wanting to, you've been asking the universe to say, right, I want this thing, show me that I'm going to be able to do it. Show me that, prove to me that it's going to work. And what the universe is saying, you need to make the leap. You need to show that you're committed. You need to jump off, do that jump, and we have got you. We're going to catch you. We are right there, but we need to see that you're ready for it. We need to see that you're going to jump. We need to see that you're going to take that inspired action. So I feel like if you've got this niggle at the minute where you're like, should I, shouldn't I don't know what to do. Do it. Do it. Like the universe is saying to you, do it. The universe is saying to you, leap. We have got you. There's nothing to be afraid of. You're going to leap and you're going to fly. So whatever it is you're holding yourself back from, please take that bit of courage. 20 seconds of courage is all you need. Take it, do it, run with it. You've got this. The universe has got you back. So I hope you can take that one. So Jen, I will do you, and then yeah, I am done. Kath, can't believe you're still talking. I know, honestly, and you're a singing coach, so you'll be listening to me like, what are you doing? Right, let's have a look. Becca, let me know if that resonated with you. Yes, thank you so much. Oh, I'm glad you needed that. Oh, I love that when you need it. Good. Go and jump and let me know how you do. Hopefully it's something safe. I'm telling you to jump, you know, don't jump off a cliff or anything. I'm assuming it's something safe. It's all love and light in this group. So Jen, I will do you a light seers, and then I seriously am done because I'm probably going a bit mental as well now. If anybody's just new to this group, you'll be thinking, who is this crazy woman? But I'm normally like this, so you'll have to get used to me. I am a little bit mental. It's where all the fun comes. So, Jen. Yours are really jumpy again, Jen. Honestly, it's like I cannot get like your cards. They're like, I want to come out. Sarah, there is something for me in every card. Oh, I love that. And you know what? That is so good. Like, I always think there's messages in it for everybody. So there's been so many messages that have come through as well for these. And it's like, rest. How much we always think you've got to do more to get more, and it's not true. What if we just got everything we wanted by resting? Like that can happen. Like this can happen, people. So Becca, it's something safe. I'm glad it's something safe. you've I was a little bit worried. I'm like telling you to jump. I'm glad it's something safe. Glad you get the mental card. You haven't got a mental card, Jen. You've got a really good one. But it would have been normal if I didn't give you a mental card, really. So the wheel. So this one I absolutely love. Right. And Sam's just asked for a card. Right, Sam, yeah, you're my last one. I did say somebody else was my last one, but you can be my last one. And then I'm going because it's too much. So Jen, the wheel. So you have got to let go of control. You've got to stop trying to control every aspect of your life. Is this right? Is that right? Is this right? Is that right? You've got to jump in. Like the leap card, you've got to take a leap of faith. You've got to let go. You've got to relax. You've got to let the good come and the bad come and let it all flow. And it's not that anything's good or bad. Everything's like a lesson. And you've got all this fear going on and all this like worry and just like so much in your head. I feel like, it's exhausting me. And it's all nonsense. You've got to be as free as this card, because everything is flowing to you at the right time. So when you get these signs, when you get these intuitive hits, when you get, should I do this? Yes, you should do that, because what you've been told is to do that by your intuition. And then you let your ego kick in and it's like, should I, shouldn't I? The wheel is saying to you, you need to let go. You need to let your intuition flow. You need to see what comes, see what synchronicities come, and don't doubt them. These synchronicities are playing to you to move you forward. So you see one come, you go, thank you very much, move, go for that one. Then the next one comes, thank you very much, go for that one. Because you're getting led down this path which you have never, ever, ever imagined. This path is amazing. It is better than you could ever imagine, and you are the most creative person I know, but it's so much better than you could imagine. So please let go of control and get into that flow state and start enjoying it and start enjoying seeing what's coming your way. And when it comes, don't doubt it, don't overthink it, don't do your normal crazy, I am like up here with worry, none of that. Like, this is your guides, this is your angels doing everything for you in the best possible way. So trust it, go with it, stop overthinking. You need the energy of this amazing card, like so free, so flowing, just living by that roll of the dice. So please adopt that energy, Jen, because everything is coming for your best interest. So I hope that helps. Right, and I'm doing Sam. Hi, Sam. And then I'm going, yes, Trisha, I know you're nagging at me, and I know I am going, because I was meant to be. I'm going to be getting told off as well. So, Page of Wands. So, right, Sam, this one is all about you kicking back and letting this creative energy flow. I feel like you're getting loads of ideas at the minute, but you just need to be relaxing and letting them kind of grow, in a sense. So if you get an idea, don't jump onto it and be like, right, 100% it needs to be this, this and this. Get an idea and let it evolve. Sit with it, journal on it, let it breathe, let it come to fruition naturally. Don't think that everything you get you need to full force go for, because what it might be is you might get the start of a creative idea, and that's just the start. Once you let it grow and blossom, it'll become something else. It'll become something bigger. It'll become something even better than you originally thought. So it's about relaxing, enjoying the creative process, letting all that good energy come and be like, right, I've had this idea, write it out, journal it, see how it feels, see how it could grow. Just let all these ideas flow, let your intuition flow into it, because they're all going to be coming to you, and it's all positive stuff. Like, it's a really exciting card. but what it's saying is just let it breathe. Let all this creativity flow out of you. Let it like dance. So yeah, don't jump onto the first thing. Like, yes, you've got an idea. Yes, that's brilliant. Write it all out, see how it feels, see if there's more, because there's going to be more to add and more to add. So yeah, just let all of that good energy flow into you and see where it leads you, because it's actually bigger than you originally thought. So I hope you can take that one. Right, so that one was for Sam. So yeah, hope that was good. Mary just went and got a notepad to write it all down. And Bern, as he said, proactive and inspired. Oh, thank you. That is so good. Yeah, Trisha, you weren't subtle at all, but I love you for it. You're looking after me, so I love it. I think you're my angel. Yeah, sorry, Jen. I always tell you off, but in a good way. It's all loving, honestly. I love you all and I just want the best for you. So, right, I am done. I have no voice and I probably have a very angry boyfriend who is wanting to watch a film. So, Sam, I'm glad you can take that one. Right. Thank you all for joining me. It has been amazing and I've loved it, and I will be doing more, and there's going to be more coming out because I'm looking at doing like a moon manifestation workshop. So there's going to be so much coming. But please, if you have any questions, if you have anything more you want to ask, anything you want to know about me, anything at all, message me. Add me as a friend on Facebook if we're not already, and get to know me better, get to know the group more, because it is amazing and there's so many good people in here. And just thank you so much. Like, there's so many of you joined me tonight and I love it, and I love doing it for you all. So yeah, just thank you. Enjoy this new moon energy, set your intentions and take your message and run with it, because there's something in there for all of us. So love you all. Have a really good day, night, wherever it is. The fact that you tell it like it is exactly. Oh, thanks, Jen. I am very like to the point. So hope that helps. Yeah, night Trisha, night everybody. Thank you so much. Love you all for being here, and I'll speak soon. Bye.